Oh, I didn't get mine. All right.
Bro, there is
What's going on? We're back with another video, and I'm already getting flashbanged. Oh, God.
nothing more
Unavoidable school experiences. Thank you. Saved by flight. Yet again. This one's by this guy named Raody. Raody. And it's got 4.4 million views from 10 months ago. That's popping off more than a dream video. But after we would watch this, and I would see if I have had any of these experiences that maybe you all might have had too. I don't know. We're gonna find out together, though. That's for damn sure.
annoying.
I don't like to watch my videos, but I watched the last one. It just looked funny as hell grabbing this mic. I was like, "Dah, dah, dah, dah."
Than being accused of having a crush on the chopped cheese at school. This literally happened to me in 7th grade. I was taking an exam in math class, and right underneath
Am I too old for this video? Because what the hell is a chopped cheese?
the clock on the wall,
does
the
this dude
most
love the white
chopped,
background so
wildebeest-looking
much?
creature was sitting. Let's call her Roz. To pace myself during the exam, I would look at the clock every couple minutes to make sure I would finish in time. You can probably tell where this is going. At lunch the same day, one of Roz's friends came up to me and asked, "Hey, do you have a crush on Roz? She told all of us that you kept staring at her during the math exam." Are you actually kidding me right now? Roz had been
Damn.
telling every girl in our grade that I had a crush on her.
You got a
I would
crush
rather
on
share a
Roz,
cell
bro?
with Fleece Johnson than have these rumors surrounding my name.
In his prison, booty. Booty was more important than food.
Okay, maybe not. I told her friend that I obviously don't have a crush on her. I was just trying to look at the clock, but it was too late. The damage had been done. Over the next week, I literally had to go on a campaign around my grade trying to clear my name. I was literally posting Snapchat stories telling everyone that I don't have a crush on her. The funniest thing is,
Wait, that's what,
the
bro.
older I've got,
Nah, you got a crush on her, bro.
chat stories telling everyone that I don't have a crush on her. The funniest thing is, the older
That's
I've
probably not
gotten,
him.
the more I realized that this happens to a lot of people.
You just
Over
don't
the
say
years,
anything.
I've made a number of friends who've also been accused of having a crush on the most karate chopped looking creatures. At this point, I'm
God, that
afraid
was
it
never
might
me.
be an unavoidable part of the school experience. It's like watching crazy fights.
What the hell?
Now, I never got into a fight at school. I was always a little too chill, a little too nonchalant to be doing devious activities like that. But when it came to
fucked with me
watching
at 12. I
fights,
was
you
cool
know
with
your
everybody.
boy gotta get the best seat in the house. The craziest fight I ever witnessed happened at
might not
lunch
like me,
in
but
8th grade.
I
You
was-
see,
I was
there was this
chilling.
kid in my grade named Zach. He was one of those kids
And even if they didn't, even if we weren't chill, they still didn't fuck with me like that. I'd beat their ass.
that would misbehave so
I
much
wouldn't start anything, but you know, if something happened, I'd take care of myself.
that he couldn't be in regular classes and had to be in his own supervised
Riley.
classes.
Riley's
He was
a grade A
always skipping,
troublemaker.
and I'd see him hanging out in the gym
Yeah,
or
of
bathroom
course. He
every
always
once
playing
in a while.
basketball.
Now, it turns out that Zach
people
had
like that
made
too.
beef
They were-
with this kid
they were
Angel
dumb
and
as
his
hell.
friends. Now, I don't know the details, but what I do know is that he told them that he was gonna pull up on them during lunch.
Ain't
You could
gonna
say
do
a
shit.
lot of things about Zach, but what you couldn't say was that he wasn't a man of his word. I still vividly remember
pull
that
up and
day. I
question
was
you.
playing
You sure in this
NBA
fool, bro?
Jam on
Oh,
my phone at lunch
yeah.
in the cafeteria, and out of nowhere I hear kids
Boom
cheering
shakalaka.
and screaming. I had no clue what was going on, so I turn around and I see Zach running full sprint followed by 2 teachers. He runs across the cafeteria right towards Angel, and they immediately start throwing hands. Everyone is going crazy cheering them on, and then Angel's friend Rob
Nobody ever fights like that. If anything, they're always doing this gay shit with your fucking wrist. Fucking idiots.
Raul, who was about 6'2", 180 pounds,
Damn,
lifts
big boy.
Zach above his head and slams him on the floor like he's the
Nice.
Undertaker.
Yeah, that's
At this
what you gotta do, man. If you can, you gotta slam them. If you can, you don't go for it, but if you can, if the opportunity presents itself to slam them, you slam them. They'll be done.
point, the teachers finally grab a hold of Zach, and we are all standing there like we just witnessed the rumble in the jungle. Every time I talk to someone I went to middle school with, I ask them if they remember that fight, and they always do. It's become like a core memory for us.
Well, yeah, if you didn't have a fight in your school, you went to a pussy school. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Another core memory to everyone I went to school with has got to be the—
Damn, who's this fucking giraffe neck? Is this guy? Is this guy the giraffe neck? You got a pencil neck, man. What the hell is this? You damn looking like a turtle over there with that.
Williams Challenge. Now, unless you were in middle or high school—
Yo, that is this dude. Yo.
School in Plano, Texas in 2018, you probably have no clue what I'm talking about. And after I tell you, you're gonna wish you still had no clue what I'm talking about. The Williams Challenge wasn't really a challenge. It was an incident that happened at Williams High School where one male student gave another male student $20 to give him Gluck Gluck in a bathroom stall while a third guy recorded. Now, somehow this video got leaked and went quadruple platinum on Snapchat. I actually never got the video because I wasn't trying to get mixed up in all that. So
bullshit. You sound like you were envious of the people that did get it. Joess.
I actually never saw the video, but the incident became legendary in my school district. The term Williams Challenge became commonplace in our vocabulary, and someone even made an Urban Dictionary post about it. As wild as that story is, I think we can all agree that $20 is $20. It's honestly crazy how quickly rumors spread throughout a school, and it's not just students. Teachers get it the worst. Because students have nothing better to do, they'll just make stuff up about their teachers. One time some kids found out where one of our teachers lived, and they would post pictures of his house on Snapchat, which was weird enough, but on top of that, they said they saw him inside his house gooning. Obviously, they—
Wait, was he solo or was he with his wife?
Just made that up, but kids want to believe stuff like that, so that just became his reputation after that.
They were just fucking around saying shit, and then somebody else spread it because they probably overheard it or something. I said, well, what'd you say? Yeah, you didn't know you beating the meat over there.
In the big 2025 is honestly terrifying. I mean, you just gotta know that your kids are gonna do full background checks on you and find out every little detail about your life. Boundaries do not exist anymore. Speaking of not having boundaries, you remember those kids in elementary school that would pull their pants all the way down at the urinal? Bro, you cannot be double cheeked.
That's fucking weird. I feel like if you were friends with somebody that did that, you gotta at least, smack the shit out of them. Just be like, yeah, well, you pull your pants down, you're gonna get your ass smacked. You keep them up, you're not gonna get a habit. I guarantee you, they'll keep them up after that. No Epstein. No, I called it. No Epstein, bro.
Up in a public bathroom. I never even understood this. Even at 5 years old, you should know how to hold up your pants. I saw a kid doing this as old as 8th grade. At that point, it's time to hop on the short—
Well, yeah, to be fair, they probably were on the spectrum kind of heavily, but not borderline. They were probably on the line.
Bus, my guy, you are not ready for general pop. Unfortunately, these guys aren't even the most annoying people in bathrooms. I mean, how can we forget the vape fiends who turn the entire bathroom into a cloud? Or what about that one guy who just randomly has like a barbershop business in there? Like, I respect your hustle.
Well, they didn't have that at my school, but the bathrooms were the place to vape. Sometimes, because we had teachers that were sitting outside of the classroom whenever it was period change. And so sometimes if your teacher was out there and they were just camping the door and not paying attention to the classroom, you just hit it inside. That's what we did sometimes. And we were also cool with the teacher. They wouldn't say anything.
Your bag, but who wants to get their hair cut while mans is taking a dookie 5 feet away? Honestly, to me, the most annoying guys in bathrooms are the ones that are just standing there doing nothing.
I know, like, what the fuck? What are you doing just standing there, dummy? Yeah, man, my friend's hitting his vape, so I'm in here. You're like a bunch of schoolgirls. Gotta go to the bathroom together. That's a little weird. That's a little gay.
They're probably skipping class, which is whatever.
Hey, Clash Clans, yeah.
But why do you gotta camp out in here? Do you know how?
Well, they probably got the teachers patrolling, but that's when you gotta know how to move around the school without getting caught. Because, you know, they got cameras in some places. So, you know, you don't give a fuck. You just walk past the cameras. They're not going to do anything. And then just walk outside. Or just go to the gym. Just say you're going back from the bathroom. Where's your hall pass? I don't have one. You're going to have to... Why not? Because it's beat to shit and I'm not taking that. Because I'm going to lose it. Nah, I'm going to just go back to class if they try and write you a ticket. Fuck it. You don't gotta... What you gotta stay there for?
It is to try to
go back
pee
to
while
class.
bro is literally standing over my shoulder. Like, don't you have a
leave.
test to take or something? Speaking of tests, whoever invented these things needs to be publicly executed. I mean, these things are completely pointless, especially for subjects like social studies. You literally...
Oh, that guy must be a grandmaster in CSGO, bro. Or whatever it is.
Just memorize the entire unit the night before the test and forget everything as soon as you turn it in. This leads to those days where you wait until the morning of your test to open your textbook and realize there's no chance you're gonna learn the material in time, so you just give up on studying and just rely on your test taking strategies and deduction skills to get you through it. Now, most of the time this completely fails, but the few times you do well on a test after going in raw makes you feel like you have the IQ to understand Rick and Morty. But the opposite is also true, and whenever you study for a test and then fail, makes you really consider if you should become a professional risk taker instead of going to college.
34? Okay, what do you do?
I am a risk taker. I'm a road runner.
I actually have a really funny prom story, so if you want to see that in my next video, let me know down below. And follow me on Instagram.
Oh, he's done with the video. Okay, you gotta plug your Instagram long neck. All right, well, that was a good one. I don't know what to say. I feel like I said it all in the video. You know, just goofing around a lot of the times throughout it, mostly. Oh shit, got calculated as a church attack in the church. Oh snap! Well, good thing I'm not in that church.